Throughout his career as a composer, Bernstein had difficulty reconciling the two worlds of which he was a part, that of classical music and the more popular genre of musical theater. He may have found the answer to his problem in the contemporary classic West Side Story. The inspiration behind West Side Story came from two widely varied sources. It's commonly known that the love story in West Side Story is inspired by Shakespeare's classic play, Romeo and Juliet. In 1949, when Bernstein and Jerome Robbins began working on the project, the musical was to be set in the slums of the Lower East Side of New York, and the love affair was to be between two young people from Jewish and Catholic families. The working title was East Side Story. After 6 years, it seemed like East Side Story was a dead project until the tragic results of gang violence in some Mexican neighborhoods of Los Angeles brought the story back to life in a new way for the show's collaborators. They decided that the story should be set in New York City among a newly established immigrant group of Puerto Ricans from the West Side. This wasn't meant to be the typical musical comedy fare. West Side Story tackled the topic of race and took place in the modern, real-life city of New York. Through song, dance, and drama, West Side Story spoke to the current culture of the time. Bernstein shaped the music after opera forms, using the music to help represent moods, tell the story, and move the narrative forward. The songs related to each other without sounding the same. In West Side Story, Bernstein managed to mold together popular but complex music. The music of West Side Story is still the standard to which other composers strive, and it stands as one of the most important musical works of the 20th century.